Hi, this is Wolfgang. I am one rational dude. And this morning I just want to show you how I often start my mornings, what kind of breakfast I have. Also, I want to just give a shout out to one of my brothers who is thinking about becoming a vegan. Hopefully he's thinking about, my dad's bypass surgery, my older brother's bypass surgery, my mom's diabetes, things like that. I really want all my family to get healthy in the easiest way possible, and quite frankly, a vegan diet, as far as I'm concerned, in my experience, has been a vegan diet is way easier than any other diet you want to undertake. And the reason is simple. We eat a lot of wholesome, nutritious foods that take away a lot of your cravings. Also, they are calorically not dense, which means you can eat a lot of really good food. And this morning, I want to go ahead and just make my smoothie, which I kind of like my smoothie cold, so I put my bananas in the refrigerator for a little while. Who knows, that might make them a little bit colder. Eventually it certainly would, but I don't store my bananas in the refrigerator, obviously. And this morning I'm just going to make a 4-banana smoothie, and I know that's a lot of bananas for a lot of people, but I eat 15 bananas a day, somewhere around that. And it's not hard for me to down 4 bananas, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk while I'm doing this. And, when I'm processing bananas, I try to do it as quick as I can, because, time is a premium. Which, neither here nor there. I just thought I'd explain why I'm not peeling the banana in the traditional way. This is just faster. I've got almond milk this morning. This is protein and fiber almond milk. I don't have as much of it as I like to. I may have to put a little bit of water in it, which is fine, I don't eat primarily for the enjoyment. I eat primarily for health reasons. However, there's so many easy, healthy foods to eat that you can have an enjoyable meal anytime you want. So this is going to be a banana, blueberry, and blackberry smoothie. I've got maybe a, 2/3 of a cup of blackberries here, cold, and 2/3 of a cup of blueberries. Blueberries and blackberries are expensive, so you want to use them judiciously, unless you're Bill Gates. Almond milk isn't cheap either. It's probably, maybe 50%. It's about $3 a half gallon, and you can probably buy a gallon of milk if you're careful for $3. So that's about it right there. I am going to put a little bit of water in, because I'm also going to put a little bit of oatmeal in. That's deep. It's a special water that's reverse-osmosis, RO water, I guess they call it. So I've got a little water in there. Plus, I like to have a little bit of oatmeal in my smoothie. It adds a little bit of body. It's good for it. Some fiber. There's a small handful there. I usually do about 2 of those. And this is just instant oats, and it's good for you. And it goes in a smoothie easily. In other words, you won't even hardly notice it. And last but not least, I've been losing a lot of weight lately, and it's been very easy. I've wanted to do that. I'm down to about 171 now. I've been a vegan now about 3.5 months. It's October the 6th, and I became a vegan on June the 12th. So I'm almost at my 4-month mark. I was around 190 probably when I became a vegan. I'm, like I said, down to 171 right now. And I wouldn't mind losing a few more pounds, but I kind of want to lose it a little bit slower. So one of the things I'm doing is I am adding coconut oil to my diet. It's high in calories, but it's also really good for your brain. I've done a little bit of research on it. I'm taking care of a woman right now who has Alzheimer's and dementia, and I'm trying to help her with her health, of course, with a vegan diet and also coconut oil and some other things. But it's a new experience for me. I've never been around somebody who doesn't recognize me frequently, and who sometimes wants to call the police on me. But I think we've got the situation under control, and she's actually getting better. She's already lost about 7 pounds in 2 weeks. She's actually pretty cooperative too, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about just a normal breakfast. And also I just want to, again, encourage my brother to adopt a vegan lifestyle for his health, man, and, for the influence he can have. He's a really, really bright guy. And if he became a vegan and lost, 80 pounds or whatever, I guarantee my parents and my other brothers and my other family members are going to think about that, and I want that to happen. You know, I don't want my dad to have another bypass surgery. I don't want my older brother to have another bypass surgery. Or I don't want anything to happen to them like what happened to my grandfather when he was 49 years old. Yeah, dropped dead of a heart attack. So, you know, this is a really sobering thought. Most people find out they have atherosclerosis around about the time they are in the middle of their possibly last heart attack. Their first and last heart attack. And no one wants that to happen. I had a good friend not long ago. She had to have bypass surgery. I didn't have a chance to talk to her. If she would have gone on a vegan diet immediately when she discovered she had these problems, she might have avoided having bypass surgery. Of course, doctors have mortgages to pay and boat payments to pay and kids in college, and they've got to do, you know, if you're a surgeon, you got to do surgery, and if you don't do surgery, well, then you have to do yard work, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, surgeons are going to do surgery, and if you go in with blocked arteries, they're not going to suggest a vegan diet and lifestyle changes because they don't think you can do it, and secondly, it doesn't pay their bills. So if you want to go ahead and have bypass surgery, you go ahead and do it. For me, though, it's banana smoothies and no meat, dairy, eggs. I can do that stuff. I've been doing it, and it's a piece of cake. And as far as medical doctors wanting to do surgery on me, I got news for you. I love my body, and I don't want to have any knives plunging into it. I also don't want to suffer a stroke or have diabetes or all these other problems. So, back to the shake. I got the coconut oil, the blackberries, the blueberries, the bananas, the almond milk, the water, the oatmeal. I think I'll actually put a little bit of sugar in there. I know that probably causes a lot of people to be upset, but you know what? That's okay. I like a little bit of sugar in there, not much, just, you know, I don't know. Probably think I'm dumping it in there. I'm sure I'll hear criticism about that, but again, I don't really care. I don't really want to be anybody other than I am, and maybe one of these days I'll look back at this video and cringe, but right now I'm doing a great job of taking care of my health, even with a little refined sugar in my diet. And you know, I've gone from a diet that was about 90% bad to a diet that might be 5 or 10% bad by some people's standards, but that's a way better improvement. A lot of times what I do is I put a little lemon juice in the smoothie too. I'm just lazy right now, and I'm not going to do that. I also put nuts and cashews and all kinds of stuff in there, you know, anything that tastes good. I can choke down just about anything, but you know, I try to make my shakes as palatable as possible. This would probably go better in a blender too. This Ninja is a wonderful machine, but sometimes there's, you know, chunks in there that are a little bit on the large side, which is okay. I don't really have a problem. Like I said, I can choke down just about anything. Anyways, that's pretty much what I have for breakfast. Well, and also sometimes at lunch, sometimes at dinner, and I vary what fruits I put in there. I don't ever put vegetables in there. Unless you're talking about like technically vegetables. I don't know, maybe there's some fruit that's technically a vegetable, because I know there's some vegetables that are technically fruits, like the tomato's actually a fruit. But, you know, I don't always have blackberries, and I don't always have blueberries. Sometimes all I have is almond milk and bananas, and you know what? That makes a great smoothie, and I'll tell you another hint, too. They make almond milk, chocolate almond milk, and they also make dark chocolate almond milk, and you can also buy just regular Hershey's cacao, which is this stuff right here. They call it Hershey's cocoa. I don't have my glasses on, but I think it says cacao on there sometimes. Yeah, cacao. That's what it looks like. You just put about a teaspoon of that in your smoothie, and you now have a chocolate smoothie. I wouldn't advise that with blueberries and blackberries, although some people might like it. I personally like a banana, cacao, almond milk smoothie. I don't like to dump a bunch of other stuff in there, but let me tell you something. It's so good. A chocolate banana smoothie is really good. It's hard to believe it's health food. Anyways, that's it, and you guys have a great day, and I'll try to do more videos about, you know, what I eat, and maybe even do like a 7-day series on what I eat in a whole week. There's probably a lot of criticism coming my way, because I eat a lot of stuff that, you know, some people who are vegans might not approve of, but, you know, I do. Like I said before, sometimes, you know, I'll eat a piece of chocolate that might contain traces of milk, so... Anyways, you guys have a great day, and for all you vegans out there, yeah, rock on, baby. Have a great day.